Now, I gave you a story of what happened in the book of 2 Kings chapter 6. The Bible said the Syrians and Israel went into war. While they were fighting this war, the king of Syria called his generals and they began to have a meeting. He said, okay, we are going to attack the Israelites from this place or from this place. The Bible said Elisha in his house sat and saw everything that they were planning against Israel. And he called the king of Israel. He said, this place and this place, make sure you don't go there. Hallelujah. Because the Syrians, they have planned like this and like this. When the Syrians will attack like that, all their plans will fail. It happened again and again and again. And the king was very angry. He called all the generals. He said, among you, which one of you is working for the king of Israel? Because anytime we plan that we are going to attack from the right, somebody from us will go and tell him, and they will not follow that way. When we plan that we will attack from the left, somebody from us will go and tell him, and they will not follow that way, spoiling all our plans. Among you, or report yourself, who of you is working for the king of Israel? Bible says one of the men spoke. He said, none of us is working for the king of Israel. The only issue we have is a prophet, Prophet Elisha. Even the things you discuss inside your bedroom, he hears it, he sees it. He's the one that is telling all our information to the king of Israel. And the Bible said, the king of Syria ordered soldiers, say, go to Dothan and arrest Elisha. Somebody get what I'm saying? The Bible said, in the morning, the servant of Elisha came out and he saw that they were surrounded by legions, thousands of soldiers, just for one prophet. Somebody get what I'm saying? Just one prophet, thousands of soldiers. And the servant ran to Elisha, said, we are finished. We are surrounded everywhere. Soldiers. Calm down. The one that is with us is far more than what is with them. And he prayed. He said, Father, open the eyes of this man. Let him see what I am seeing. And the Bible said, God opened the eyes of the servant. And he saw that the thousands of soldiers that were surrounding them, there were millions of angels of fire surrounding those soldiers to arrest them. Somebody get what I'm saying? And the prophet prayed a simple prayer. He said, Father, I smite them with blindness. And immediately all the soldiers became blind. And he told them, say, the person you are looking for is not here. Let me take you to him. And he took them to Samaria. And when the king of Israel saw them, because they were led in procession, these are blind men, thousands of soldiers, blind, he led them to Samaria. When he saw them, he said, my father, listen, let me tell you something. The prophetic has nothing to do with age. Has nothing to do with position. When you see people calling a prophet my father, it's not because they are younger than him. No. The prophet, the spirit of the prophet is an ancient spirit. Is somebody getting me? When the king of Israel saw them, he said, my father, he was calling Elisha. He said, my father, should I smite them? Should I kill them? Elisha said, no, don't kill them. Give them something to eat. Feed them. Hallelujah. I said that was what brought famine to Samaria. But it did not end there, because they fed them and they sent all the soldiers back to Syria. In the same chapter 6, 2 Kings, the Bible said, after a while, they now regrouped and came back. Now, I told you something last week. I said, don't pamper the devil, because the devil is evil. If you come out deep from the devil, what will you get? Evil. Witchcraft, they don't have heart. You can be good to them, and yet it is your goodness they will use to destroy you. What brought famine to Samaria was the people pampered wickedness. These are people that came to kill you. Now, Elisha let the Syrians go because he is standing in the place of God. When you see a prophet is not a title. It is a position in heaven. It is a position in the spirit, where God chooses a human vessel as his spokesman. Now listen, when you see somebody a spokesman for the president of Nigeria, that spokesman no longer speaks his words. Are you getting me? He only speaks what have been signed by the president. So whatever that person tells you, he's not talking of himself. He's talking of the one that sent him. That is who a prophet is. God before the people. That is why the Bible said, 2 Corinthians 20:20, he said, believe in the Lord your God and you shall what? Be established. Believe also his prophets and you shall prosper. Now listen, the major challenge of a prophet is one thing: belief. The major challenge is unbelief. Unbelief. That is why you see a large crowd of people coming to a prophet and only few people are testifying. Do you know why? The enemy will fight you tooth and nail to make sure that you don't believe. Because the day you believe, that day your rising starts. Is somebody get what I'm saying? So the enemy will bring all manner of tactics to make sure that when the prophet speaks, you don't believe.